I'm actually using personally a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 systems, but there's more systems that I'm monitoring, and today I'm going to be talking about 2 of them. First, I'm going to start with Crypto Advantage. Let's see how it did in the past month. I have also covered Crypto Advantage actually before in previous videos. I gave a really quick overview of how Crypto Advantage works. I'm just going to share a screen here. I did a quick overview of how Crypto Advantage works and what I like most about it. And there I also talked about compounding. So if you want to check out that video after this one, just click the link in the description. I'm logged into Dart. I'm showing you all of this, so there is no basis for any conspiracies that I'm making this stuff up. I'm putting it out of my behind. I'm gonna move to my trade wallet. I'm gonna open the script. Now, bear in mind this view, this user interface is gonna change very soon to make it easier to see and to understand how things are working. I'm gonna open the trading report. And here I can see that deposits, so this is like the balance of the account, so it's a little over 5,000, so it's 5,032. Now to see what the script balance was at the beginning of February, I'm gonna have to open snapshots, and I'm just gonna see, okay, 1st of February, I can see that the script balance was 4,668 USDC. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the calculator and I'm gonna first find out what the sum of the profit is. So I'm gonna take 5,032 minus 4,668, 364 USDC is extra in my balance now. So now I'm going to find out what's the percentage. So I'm going to take the 364 and divide it by 4,668. Divided by 4,668. That gives me a net result of about 7.8%. Now, in the video where I was talking about Crypto Advantage and showing the compound calculator, I was using an estimated average return of 2% per month, which is very conservative. And I actually like to keep that as the basis. Last month it did 7.8% net profit, but it doesn't mean that it's gonna be like this in the future also, because as you know, risk disclaimer, past results don't guarantee any future profits. Things are constantly changing. Now, the second system I want to show you is a MetaTrader based EA or a robot that trades major forex pairs. I'm going to show you first how the dashboard looks like. So this is how the MetaTrader 5 platform looks like when Cratos is running on it. Up here in the middle you can see the trading account number that I am using with Cratos. So it's 1245096. Now try to remember this number, jot it down if you want to completely be sure that I'm not doing any monkey business. So here I open the MyFX book page. It's a third-party solution for traders, for investors, for EA testers, for EA users, for manual traders. What it does is it links to your trading account and pulls all the history, all the data, and then presents it in a form that is easily digestible, easily analyzable, if that's a word even. With Cratos, I first started with a raw type account, and so I'm going to show you the live account that I started with Cratos. February started on February 1st. It made 0.85%. Now try to remember this number again. Yeah, always remembering numbers, right? And I'm gonna switch to to the current account, because I noticed that Cratos is taking more trades in the standard account. So I switched to a standard account. So from February 13th up to now, it's been running on a standard account, so it has made 1.18%. And if we add the 0.85% to this, it gives you around 2% profit in the month of February. And maximum drawdown is, yeah, you can see here, less than 2%, which is actually pretty good. Now here you can't see this account number that I showed you, but I'm gonna, so you can be sure that this is an actual account. So you can see the list of my accounts, and you can see the account number right here, 124596. So it's a real account that is linked to my FX book. Now, if we consider Kraitos, and it made only 2% this month, 2% is too little, it's nothing. Bear in mind that this account has been running for a very short time, and this month has been also very slow. Now I'm going to show you another Cratos account that has been running since last May. So from last May, another Cratos account has done around 92% profit. Now bear in mind, this is a demo account, and you can see the monthly returns. The monthly returns are between 2.9% and around 12%. So you can see it's going up and down, up and down. And if we think about this in the long run, because this is not a sprint, it's more like a marathon. It's like a long distance marathon actually. We go to the compound gains calculator to see how the compound gains can actually benefit anybody. As Einstein said, compounding is the eighth wonder of the world. And now I'm gonna show you what he actually meant by it. So I'm gonna take my own account. I have about 5,000 running with Cratos, using actually I like that broker. It's an Australian based broker. I'm gonna leave a link in the description and also in the comments. So if you want to try them out, test them yourself, or do research on them, go ahead, be my guest. So starting balance 5,000, adding nothing on a monthly basis, number of months 12, so it's 1 year. Rate of return, so on the demo account that I showed you with a longer history, the average monthly return was below 7%. Just so you know that I'm not pulling this info out of my backside. You can see monthly return is a little below 7%. Also bear in mind that demo accounts and real accounts always behave slightly differently, but with this system the differences actually are not that big, so it can be used as a reference point. But I'm not going to put 6.7% here. Instead I'm going to be putting 4% rate of return average on a monthly basis. And let's see now, at the end of the first year, the balance is around $8,000 US. That means it has made around $3,000 in profit. Now deducting the monthly fees I pay for licensing the robot, that is $129 US per month, which makes around 1,500 approximately per year. I'm left over with $1,500 US as net profit. Let's say I want to continue using it, and I'm gonna use it in the second year also. But before I do that, I'm gonna calculate how much yearly return the first year gave me. 1,500 divided by 5,000 is around 30% return on the first year. I'm gonna see how it does the second year. So I'm gonna increase the number of months from 12 to 24, and let's see what the result is. At the end of the second year, the balance is 12,800 approximately. So now I want to find out how much profit that is actually. So I'm gonna remove the initial balance of 5,000. So that's 12,800 minus 5k. I'm left over with around 7,800, and we also have to take off the license fees for 2 years, which approximately is 3,000. The net profit for 2 years is around 4,800. Now, if I want to see how much rate of return is this per year, I'm gonna have to divide this number with the initial capital. So it's 4,800 divided by 5,000 gives me a return of 96% in 2 years time. Because I want to see what the average per year is, I have to divide this number by 2. Yearly return on a 2-year program like this, everything, let's say, staying constant, this is just an exercise. The rate of return is around 48% in a year. Now remember, I said the first year it made 30% return, and if I run it for a longer time, the average return goes up, and this is where you see compounding take effect. As you hopefully have noticed by now, compounding is the 8th wonder of the world, and even with as low percentages as 2 or 4% per month, with discipline, it's possible to make it grow over longer periods of time. This is one key fundamental that wealthy people use to grow their wealth. It's something that anybody can use for their advantage, given that the person is willing to take enough discipline and have a long-term vision for it, so it can actually work in your benefit. By discipline, I mean keeping your focus in the right place, and surely the universe, or whatever you can call it, will give you obstacles on the path. For example, let's say a car breaks down, or the heating system in your house gives up its spirit, and you need to put money into it. Now what are you going to do? Are you going to take the money out of your investments? Because that's a really easy thing to do. Or you're going to find some other solution for it and protect your investments, because the investments are like a nest egg that will start giving you back. It will start serving you in the long run. But first you have to wait for it to grow and get juicy and big, so we can actually start giving something back for you. So as you can see, Crypto Advantage and Cratos are doing their thing, and they are real products, real systems that actually work in real life conditions. I'm definitely going to continue using them and see what the future holds for me. Of course, as I said before, risk disclaimer, past results never guarantee future profits. And of course, I always use only risk capital for it, because this is capital that I can afford to lose. It will not decrease my living standards. I'm not going to be thrown to the street if I would lose this money. If you enjoyed this video, if you got something out of it, just stay tuned. There's more stuff coming your way, and it might be a good idea to subscribe and also like this video, share it with your friends, leave in the comments your thoughts, your questions, and of course your experiences. If you have started the path of investment yourself, and how is it going so far. See you in the next video.